are back with another episode.
That's right. Next come the heavy artillery. Presidential more like Michelle, not Hillary. Feel me? Push the whip on the set.
I actually missed talking to you guys. I don't know about doing the videos every 2 weeks. Like, I miss talking to you guys once a week. Just want to give you guys some updates. And that's another thing too. I feel like when I do the video every 2 weeks, it's just so much that I have to update you guys on, especially because once a month I do like the beauty content or a vlog. And being that I'm going to be doing the long form videos for you guys every other week, it's like you guys are only really going to get one video a month of just me giving you guys a topic and updating you on everything. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but I'm gonna see. You know, I'm still figuring out what works for me with the channel. Maybe I'll make the beauty content and the vlogs on a separate channel. You know, it's just all of these different things and moving parts become a lot to manage. So I am just trying to do everything in moderation and parts, just so I don't overwhelm myself. But you know, in spite of everything that has been going on, I'm still coming with the content. I'm bringing you guys what you want. One of the biggest things that have happened to me within the past week has been the passing of my grandmother. And I do want to thank everyone that has been reaching out to me, sending me their prayers, their love, their condolences. I really do truly appreciate it. Of course, this is like a huge adjustment for me and my family. We weren't expecting this to happen. It really did happen so quick from the time that we did find out she was sick up until her passing, which was Halloween night. And she will be missed, truly. But thank you. Thank you to everyone that has reached out to me. I really appreciate it. And the tribe and all my people that I have that have been checking on me and just sending me all types of love. Thank you. What else has been happening? I feel like there has been so much that has been happening as far as like just work and just everyday things. You know, like I have mentioned to you guys, I have been working on another project. So when that is a little further along, I am going to let you guys know a little bit more and tell you, of course, what it has been that I've been working on. But I'm so super excited about that. Just know it is something along the lines of beauty, and I am a beauty girl. Okay, so yes, it's something beauty. And just been spending a lot of time with my family, of course, with my friends, people that support me, that are there for me, and that want to make sure that I'm okay, and vice versa. So that is a lot of what's been going on. I got this little get up from Shein for the people that are watching. Oh, also, I was thinking about starting off with like audio too, like audio of me for the people that just want to listen, because you know, a lot of times people can't watch it on their way to work, or they're fitting in this listening session into like busy parts of their days. You know, there are people that do so much throughout the day, so whether they're in the gym, they're at work, they're just trying to listen to it while they're driving, whatever the case may be. So audio will be available soon as well. And for today's topic, I do want to talk about grace, giving yourself grace, making sure that you are forgiving yourself for things that you may not have been able to control in the past, things that may have happened to you, things that you're going through that you may be hard on yourself about. And I know for me, somebody that is, I am a Virgo. And I don't know whether this is true or not, but I know that I've spoken to many Virgos and they say that they are heavy overthinkers, which we are, and that we are very super hard on ourselves. Like, I know I'm super hard on myself. I also do know that because I am so hard on myself, it has gotten me to where I have needed to be in different parts and aspects of my life. So I do feel like me being hard on myself is good in a way, but it can also be bad because at the same time I'm beating myself up for maybe not being where I feel like I need to be. But I feel like that's where the grace needs to play a big part, and that's where grace ties into things, because you want to make sure that you're telling yourself along your journey, your life journey, whatever you're doing and whatever you have going on, that it's okay. Your time is going to come. As long as you're actively working on what you need to do, don't beat yourself up. Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody messes up. It's okay. Giving yourself grace is pretty much you just telling yourself, like, do not be so hard on yourself. And there is something happening with everybody. There's somebody going through something. There's always going to be somebody going through something, whether it's you, whether it's your family. I mean, I know for me personally, like, I've had to give not only myself grace, but other people. Like, whether it be parents, whether it be friends, it's just about you taking into consideration that they may have had something going on, or they may not have known what they were doing during the time that they may have hurt you, or they have had made you feel a certain type of way. Even with giving yourself grace, like, there may be a point in time in your life where you're going through something and you may hurt a few people's feelings, or you may have acted out of character, and you may have something very traumatic or life-changing happening in life, and maybe you're not acting the same with everyone. And it's important that you give yourself grace, and you're like, oh man, I messed up. I did something to somebody, or I did something to this person, and that's not normally how I act, but you know that you're going through something. So you're giving yourself that grace, and you're giving yourself that pep talk, and you're letting yourself know that it's okay. And I feel like when giving other people grace, you're essentially letting them know as well that it's okay. Like, everybody messes up. I just feel like as long as what the person did is not detrimental, you can give them grace, you can forgive. You know, that's another huge part of giving people grace is forgiveness. You forgive other people, and you also have to forgive yourself for things that you didn't know that you were learning along the way. I feel like also with this whole grieving process, I have to give myself grace too, you know. I actually, like, during the first few days, I wasn't as verbal as I normally am, you know. And I had to actually be reminded by, like, one or two of my friends, like, be mobile, be verbal. Like, don't fall into any sort of depression. Like, keep going, keep doing the things that you do, keep taking care of yourself, keep loving yourself, keep doing the things that bring you joy. Go out. Of course, you don't want to become a functional depressant. Like, you want to make sure that you're feeling all of the feelings that you're supposed to feel during the time that you're supposed to be feeling them. And I do feel like I've gave myself, like, ample amount of time to just be in my feelings about the situation and to get back up and start off strong. I'm back in front of the camera. I'm doing something that I enjoy, and I am pushing forward. So, those few days that I was just in the bed and feeling it, I could have been like, oh man, I could have been doing this, doing that. I could have, but I feel like that's where the grace and the forgiveness and the remembering that you're human comes into play. And also, make sure that you're giving other people grace when it is called for and allowed for. Don't just let everything slide with people. I can say that. That's where your discernment has to come in. Like, okay, I'm going to give you grace, but if you feel like this person truly does not deserve forgiveness and to be told that it's okay, then they're just not a person, essentially, that you may need in your life. But everyone deserves grace, and to know that you make mistakes. Maybe everybody doesn't deserve to be forgiven for everything, but when you can look at a person's journey and you can tell that maybe they weren't aware of certain information, or they didn't know how to handle or deal with certain things at a certain point in their life, but now they're doing better. See, and that's the whole thing, is about the now. Are you still in the same place that you were back then? Because clearly you didn't learn. But if now you're doing better and you can self-reflect and look and say, you know what, at that time I didn't know, I'm doing better. You can take accountability and acknowledge that you were a work in progress and that you've grown from since then, even though you're still growing, because we're all still growing, we're still on this life journey. But I feel like that's when you can give somebody grace, is when you see that they're trying to do better. They're not repeating the same patterns and the same habits, because then they don't deserve to be given that sort of it's like a swan. Grace is just such a nice word for forgiveness and telling people that it's okay. And not everybody deserves that. So just make sure that you're giving it to yourself, you're taking care of yourself, and that you're giving that to the right people. Guys, I just wanted to touch on that. It was something that I just thought about during this whole time, because of just everything that has transpired since last week up until now. And I am feeling so much better now, today. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, always listening, always being there, being down with me. I hope you guys have also been enjoying my shorts. I feel like my shorts have been eaten up online. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And once again, thank you for tuning in with me. Okay? Peace out and enjoy.